adore you. Before we talk about the music and we talk about everything you've been up to, you are totally this role model to a lot of people. You and Cheryl are like those two girls that I think a lot of us, I know all my listeners on Capital and everyone, they look at you two like, there's two hot girls that have got class, they're sexy, but they still kind of hold themselves like ladies. How do you feel about that?
I'm really working on becoming a lady. It's taken some time.
When you do, you laugh that people remember. Exactly. You do so well because you look amazing, and then you're like, ha 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 ha. I love your laugh, though.
Away from my mouth. No,
it's a good thing, though.
I think the older I get, the more I'm becoming a lady, and yeah, obviously coming from the garage scene and being an MC, you know, I've always been a little bit more tomboyish. So yeah, this is a new speed.
Changing up the rules I gotta break. All the time and that's inside of me will always be a face.
You're back, you've got music, you're a mama. You seem really content, really happy and very comfortable in your life right now. And I think there's a lot of people that will think, Alesha doesn't need to do this. Like, she's killed it and she's killing it. But it makes me think you're genuinely doing it as a passion project. This is what you want, right?
It's exactly what I call it, a passion project, because there is not a single day that goes by that I don't think about music, that I don't want to write, that I don't want to be on stage. It's my normality. It's what I know. It's my backbone. It's the beginning and my everything.
So at what point did you think, I'm going to start recording again? Like, because I saw Rach and everybody was like posting little tweets of you in the studio, and Rach was like, stuff's coming, and I was like, oh, what is she up to? But it felt as though you did it for a little while before you put something out there.
Yeah, I did. I was working on the record for quite a long time. I would have done it sooner, but I had my little girl. That definitely put it, you know, on the back burner for me for a little while. There was just no way I could promote a record and have a newborn baby. Just would not have
You can do that.
Worked, exactly. So timing wise now it feels perfect, and it's just happened really organically. I'm doing it all independently and doing it all myself, which is a new challenge for me, and I'm loving it.
What's coming then? Because you put this track out, which was definitely one to empower people, for everyone to feel good about themselves, and you look amazing in the video. What's it going to sound like? Because you love R&B, hip-hop, house, garage and pop, so what are you doing?
The Way We Are is a really good sort of indication as to the kind of vibe of the record. It's very feel-good, very up-tempo. I'm not really a ballad girl, so you're not really going to get that from me. Yes, there are a couple of emotive songs on there. Like I wrote a song for my little girl.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so there are those moments, but generally it's feel-good.
When you invest in yourself and you do something like this, I guess the family, you've got to have a chat and be like, okay, babe, put some money towards something I really want to do right now, and he's got to completely like support it and be part of it. Did you have that decision as a team where you sat down and thought, this is important to me?
Truthfully, it was a ruthless personal decision, but he supports me 100% in everything that I do. Like, he's like my biggest fan.
Something really sweet today, which you very rarely do. Did you see? I loved it. I thought it was super sweet. Where's your man? Your man's in a car, right? Just like, he's so cool. Like, he's doing his ad libs, but so cool. I'm like, what?
Right, you know, us girls, we have moments in the month where we're a bit moody.
Okay.
And you know what? Last night, when I was lying awake at 3:30 in the morning thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get 3 hours sleep and feeling sorry for myself, you know, like, I was thinking, why is he so cool and so consistently loving, never gets annoyed with me? And I feel like, you know what, us girls are like, we can be so mean. And he doesn't take it personally. And I just thought, you know what, I've got to shout him out.
But he actually, the two of you have got it so precise to 15 seconds that it's almost like a music video. No, people normally mess it up.
These videos are never 15 seconds. You've got to trim it down. Do you know what I was saying in the car today? Why can't InstaVid extend? Because 15 seconds is never enough.
Do not encourage that, please. I do not want to see people living their lives on 45 seconds. What do you think about the combination of Rita and Cheryl on X Factor?
Brilliant. I love it. I'm genuinely looking forward to the show this year. I think it's a fantastic addition. Rita is the queen of experimenting with fashion, so she's going to make it very entertaining for us. And Cheryl, we just love to look at her because she always looks beautiful. She's very chic, very effortless. So for us, it's just going to be brilliant. And I think they're girls, so I think they'll get on, they'll respect each other, and I think the dynamic and the balance is going to be nice.
Are you going to do it though, same as us, when the live shows come? Are you going to be like itching for when the doors open and what they're wearing?
I'm going to be itching.
When you and Amanda and those doors would open, we were like, that was my favourite bit. Then I was going to get ready to go out. It sounds so bad. I had to look at what you lot were wearing before I did anything. You must do that. We all do it.
No, it's an exciting part because I love fashion, So I'm sure that'll be a a nice thing to watch.
Final thing, Rach, tell me about this track that you've done with him, because you said to me when I saw you at Glamour Awards, Rach was somebody you always wanted to work with, and I know he loves you too.
I love Rich, and I respect him so much as an artist. You know, a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I was working on a track and I sent it to him and he said, look, I really want to work with you, but I wasn't feeling that song. He wasn't right for him, and he's not one of these people that would just say yes to anything just for the sake of it. And so when we wrote Stop, I was like, this has got Wretch written all over it. And he was in the studio, he came in, he just wrote the rap there and then did it. And I was like, perfect. So I'm so pleased.
When will we hear that?
Hopefully soon. I want to put it out there, you know, get people to hear some snippets and clips from the album. But it's I would call it the club banger of the album.
Oh, that's good, because I think the other thing as well is like the remixes that you dropped. I think everyone went nuts. People want to hear you doing those sort of tracks as well. And I guess you're in a different point in your life. You want to do different music, but at the same time, there is that little bad girl. Yeah. So are we going to see her?
Oh, 100% she's back.
Really? Good.
Yeah, she's back. Yeah, and it's happened really authentically. It feels good rapping again as well. And that side of me is always going to be in there. And yeah.
Show them your light, don't turn them down. It's not their right to come and criticize. Show them your light, it's a miracle. Love us all just the way we are.
Alesha, tell them why they should subscribe.
She's subscribed because she's the best.
You should subscribe to her laugh. I'm going to keep putting her on the YouTube.
She's running things in this game.
You should subscribe just for Look at that. I'm not so depressed. Next time I see you, could you wear jeans? No, tracksuit bottoms.
Yes, I will.